Press with one finger to scroll through the options. Press with 2 fingers to select one. Start a new game. Resume the game. You are able to resume the last game. Press with 2 fingers to confirm. Press with 3 fingers to cancel. Loading. I am in the balcony, stable, corridor, courtyard, main corridor, shocked servant. I talk to shocked servant.
What are you lazing around here for? Don't you have work to do? What are you looking at? Are you perhaps dumb? Speak!
Shocked servant. Worried servant. Examine worried servant. I talk to worried servant.
Forgive him. He is not dumb, but has just seen a terrible vision. He saw the devil in the sky. He fears that he has been damned for his sins.
What devil? Make him talk, before I am the one to punish him for the sins he evidently feels guilty of. Come now, tell me. Confess what you saw, and let me be the one to judge.
Forgive me, Magister, for what I have seen in the sky has terrified me. A demoniacal vision.
Courtyard, main corridor, shocked servant. Examine shocked servant. I talk to shocked servant.
From over there?
Yes, Magister.
Tell me, isn't that where the village of Calcaris lies?
Yes, Magister. It is indeed in that direction.
What were you doing when you saw her?
I was cleaning. As you know, there are few bathrooms here, and everyone does their business in the corridors.
Breathe deeply.
But, Magister...
Do as I say! Let me smell your breath. You have not been drinking. You are sober. So you really did see her, I imagine. A vision in the sky. Come, tell me all that you saw.
A woman, huge, made of clouds and light. She rose up into the sky from down there.
Try to be more precise. What was this woman like? Describe her.
Beautiful. A proud gaze and splendid breasts and shapely legs.
I don't want to know how she awakened your shameful instincts. Mind well. Describe the details to me.
She had a quiver and a bow over her shoulder, and the moon shone brightly from her forehead. The pagan goddess Diana.
Silence! And forget the name that you have just spoken. Very well. I understand. Do not mention this vision to anyone. And do not fear for your souls, because I absolve you of your sins.
God bless you, Magister.
Now, out of my sight. Leave me alone. I must pray.
What the servant said. Is it true? or merely the imagination of a fool? Towards Calcaris. That is the direction I must look in, and see how and if Satan decides to show himself. Perhaps I will have a vision of the goddess Diana, or perhaps the certainty of the overactive imagination of a servant. Passing monk, tapestry, stable, corridor. I go towards corridor. I am in the corridor. My cell. I go towards my cell.
A rectangular cell. Against the back wall to the right, a wooden bench with a bed, a Bible laying on it. Opposite, a wooden table with some empty plates and 2 stools. On the left, a door leading to the corridor. Opposite the door, a window.
Disgusting spider. I trample on disgusting spider. Disgusting spider.
The end you deserve, horrid creature.
Corridor. Window. Book. I go towards book.
I could consult my notes, in which I recorded all the satanic apparitions I have come across. Done! I have managed to separate the pages and found what I was looking for. The devil appearing as a woman, drawn by 4 wild beasts and with flaming hair. It is Demeter, the fury of She, who, in search of her lost daughter, enters the kingdom of the dead. Demeter. I read of her many years ago, in a book that was as ancient as it was repugnant. Yes, now I remember. Homer described the infernal charioteer Demeter in the Eleusinian Mysteries, a forbidden book, which has not been seen since time immemorial. But here at Carcassonne, in the library, there is bound to be a copy. I must find Homer's book, and I will expose the abbot's sham.
Book. Bed. Crucifix. Corridor. I am in the corridor. My cell. Library. Dark corridors and stairs. Bald monk. Balcony. I am in the balcony. Stable. Corridor. Courtyard. The service courtyard of this wing of the abbey. Very poorly tended. A monumental staircase leads to the upper balcony. In the middle of the courtyard, a headless statue. At the back, 2 storage huts. Between them, a passage leads to the kitchen and storerooms. Between the huts and the wall, an alleyway filled with weeds and more besides. Beyond, the outer wall. The wall has collapsed in one point. An archway leads out of the courtyard to the outside of the abbey. The sky is covered with thick clouds. Behind the staircase, a patch of earth, the entrance to the stable, and the head of the Inquisition Tower. Balcony. East wing corridor. Stable. Towards Calcaris. Strange leaves. Strange mushroom. heavy long stick, short twig, stick, monk, head of the statue, vision in the sky. Down there, in the midst of the clouds towards Calcaris, there is something, a fetid energy that generates demoniacal visions in those that look into it. But I can't see it. I can only feel it. It probably acts more effectively on simple minds. I need a catalyst, which allows my thoughts to open up to such evil prodigies. How can I? I remember a brother, whose name I shall not reveal, who composed a kind of talisman. He used it, or so he said, to evoke the spirits from the afterlife. Now I remember. I copied the shapes and pieces of the talisman into my notes before we punished the heresy of our brother at the stake. I must find them in my notes. Passing monk, wooden beam, squirrel, balcony. I am in the balcony, main corridor. I am in the main corridor, Abbot Vinay's study. I am in the Abbot Vinay's study, main corridor, hourglass, casket, desk, crucifix, statue of Mary, Father Vinay. Examine Father Vinay. I talk to Father Vinay.
Father Emmerich, are you still here?
I was waiting to hear from you about the demoniacal apparition that infects Calcaris.
Come, Father Emmerich, that is but the gossip of poor folk.
If that is so, then you have convinced me.
So you will leave?
Of course, but not before tomorrow. Now I have to rest. You do not object, surely?
You are not only insolent, but also very arrogant.
So what can you tell me about the demoniacal apparition hanging over the village? Is this also the work of the Cathary?
Come on, Father Emmerich. You must know how it is in the country. You cannot expect pagan superstition to be completely eradicated among such ignorant people.
And what about the village priest? What do you know about him, Father Vinay? Was he too deemed a heretic? And if he was a Cathar, why would he abandon his function before the arrival of an Inquisitor?
Unfortunately, I know very little. He was not one of our brothers, but a Cistercian monk. He may have died of some disease or perished in an accident. We hear very little news from Calcaris, and what we do hear is of very little interest.
It seems that you picture some political motive behind all of this.
Charles V was only recently crowned King of France. However, as you know, Charles the Bad is against him, but can do little against the military power of Bertrand du Guesclin. The events at Calcaris could be a symptom of skirmishing.
I was acquainted with the military skill of Bertrand de Gouchelin years ago, during the siege of Montiel. Indeed,